Yo, what's up everyone? It's Theo here and we're back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about how everything you see around you is not real. Who you think you are is not real. And what you think is real is not real. This is going to be a powerful video. This might even change your life, because once you understand that this world is nothing but an illusion and that reality is created by the mind, and mind creates reality. And once we grasp this understanding, we'll then realize that he who grasps the psychological aspects of life is well on to the path of mastery. Realizing that all is mind, the universe is mental. Everything around you is an illusion. It's a reflection of the real thing, God, or ultimate reality. And we have to understand that we are archetypes and pioneers of our future, and that we are co-creators of our reality. The thing is, though, we mistake symbols for the real. It's a feels before real's world, and we have to understand that reality just is what it is, right? And anything that is not ultimately is a symbol, right? It may resemble reality, but it is not reality. And once we understand that this physical body is not you, right? My birth given name is Keonta Edwards. And the thing about it is, that's not me. That's just two words my parents gave to me, and we call that a name. This physical body is not me, right? The biggest part of me you'll never see. And once we understand that you are God, you are ultimate reality, you are your own consciousness. Your consciousness is you. And the thing is, like Alan Watts said, the Godhead can never be an object of its own knowing. Just as a knife cannot cut itself, just like your teeth cannot bite themselves, just like your eyeballs cannot see themselves without the assistance of a mirror. We have to understand that we can only know ourselves to a degree, because ultimately the thing is, you cannot separate yourself from yourself, right? So once we understand that to observe the body is to know that you're not the body. To observe your thoughts are to know that you're not your thoughts. To observe your emotions is to know that you're not your emotions. We are the awareness behind these things. We are God masquerading as human beings. And once we awaken to this reality, we'll then realize that we have control of everything within ourselves. We can control ourselves. You cannot control the winds, but you can adjust your sails. Understanding that you can do anything you want to do, but understand that you cannot control external things. Once we understand that we are all asleep, and every once in a while we'll wake up to realize that, hey, this is just a dream, right? God's language is silence. Everything else is poor translation. We have to understand that we're in a collective dream, and I am clothed in imagination, just like you are. And with our imagination, it's literally infinite. Knowledge is limited, but imagination is infinite. And we can use our imagination to create the world we really want through visioneering. Coining from Miss Sandy Gallagher from the Proctor Gallagher Institution. We can visioneer our path. And our emotions, our intuition is our emotional guidance system. We use our intuition to siphon out what we want and what we don't want. But the thing about humans is that we're all delusional to the degree that we think our judgments of reality actually adhere in reality. Meaning that if I don't like something, it is good. It is bad or evil, right? If I don't like it or if I don't believe in it, it's inherently bad. Or if I like it or believe in it, it is inherently good. That's not how reality works. Reality just is what it is. And we have to interpret what is. And what we interpret from our perception is what we're going to receive. This is why cultivating the attitude of gratitude is so important, because what you appreciate appreciates. And gratitude is the highest vibration. I wake up every single day saying, I am just so happy and grateful now that I know my mind is a center of divine operation. And divine operation is always for expression and fuller expansion. You can have, do, or be anything. Understanding that this is a system. In order to have, you have to do. But in order to do, you have to become. It's all about identity. In other words, your income, both financial and emotional, will not far exceed your personal development, meaning that people can only meet you as far as they met themselves. And if you have not met yourself yet, you're not going to earn much in life, both emotional and financial. Excuse me. With that being said, we have to understand that your personal development is what's going to attract you everything you want in life, because ultimately knowledge is what makes a man unfit to be a slave. And understanding this, when a king loses direction, he becomes a servant. Another thing too I want to talk about, this noise in the background. It triggers me because it's like, dang, why do you have to do this right now? Why do I have to do this right now? And we're in control of our triggers. We are the ones who control how we respond to our triggers. Self-control is vital. Without self-control, you're not free. It's all an illusion. We have to control our triggers. We have to be the ones that are directing the ship and adjusting our sails. Because the thing is, the same wind blows on us all. The same wind blows on us all. The wind of disaster, the wind of opportunity, the wind of change, the wind when it's upside down and when it's downside up. The same wind blows on us all, but it's not the blowing of the wind that determines the timing of our arrival. It's the set of the sail. And you can only get in life what you give in life. That's why the Bible says it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. If you want some money, you got to give some money. If you want love, you got to give love. If you want respect, you got to give respect. It's called the law of reciprocity. You get what you give in this world. The law of cause and effect. Action, reaction. Cause and effect. Every effect has a cause and every cause has an effect. And we call things lucky or miracles when we see the known effects to unknown causes. I'm here to tell you today that there is no such thing as luck. Luck is nothing but preparation meeting opportunity. And when you prepare, you look a king. But when you're presented with opportunity and you're unprepared, you look like a servant. With that being said, we have to understand that it is the rich that rule over the poor, and the borrower is the servant to the lender. This is just explaining a power dynamic, because in the animal kingdom, it's adapt or die, right? In the streets, it's the weak who serve the strong. In the corporate world, there are clear winners and losers. We have to understand that it's up to us to make a decision on how we want to live. It's a decision. You have to make a committed decision on how you want to live. Make a decision today to get started, because you don't have forever. Our biggest mistakes as human is that we think we have time. We don't have any time. We don't have time. So once we realize that we don't have time, we must then realize that we're the ones that make time. And when you make time for what you really want, well, you'll receive more of it. With that being said, it's going to be a short video today, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that I love you guys and understand that the power is within you. The power has always been within you. We are literally multidimensional beings having a human experience. And we are limited by our thinking. Now, I know what you might say, action beats mindset every time. I get that, but understand that acting without thinking is dangerous, and thinking without acting is pointless. With that being said, you guys, I love you. You guys be safe. Peace.